I started professionally in 2015. Let me say big ups to Dr. Beats. I had a chance to like work with a whole lot of A-list artists back in the day.
I see.
So many names.
see.
Your favorite artists. Cryme, Screwface, Akunana,
Oh, sir.
Sister Afia, Nero X, Fameye. Music is everything. Music is feeling. Music is expression. Music is art. Trying to make money out of the business was different. Afia methods and I say ways now by a bit immediately a piscano.
I see. I not to phone bonyan sanum say nema phone. Oh, Jin onin bayagin.
There were crazy songs back then. I remember there was this one song, one AD Crenzel song. I think it's almost already on pause.
Who can Moses say? Now Moses
say
I'm on
said you were union. A union near Bebo, yes. And a Moses, you know, Bebo, I were them.
Hello, beautiful people. I am super excited to come your way once again, right here on the show, The Signature. You know how we do it. We always leave a signature on you as well as our guest. So your guest is as right as mine. So for tell a friend to keep it right here on this podcast. The name is always, if you start Edna, so say me why you fit my head day in fact and a day. My fun leveled up into Sham or John Shea was so chow. Now Sham no be something fear and net your banner saying and why I can't the cinema show say, eh, just beauty. Yeah, the trap quine, a wall lomin nava, and where be I want to treat us and I make sure and say, I'm looking sleek, I am beautiful. Mean borrow James Gardner West, no say amazing, and all is for me. Adjectives in a farmer, I'm in fan level, then farm call. Ain't you know, over to me, I heard a trap quine, and your home services, your hand is over to our friend, and not just say, Wababe, no, the dead, do call her on 0542 034917 and so when a child wants to me by which no some number no pepe now they are no ma honum freno na onye mama. My production crew is as ready as I am and then so dear you know who we're going to talk to. This man doubles everything. So he is an artist, he is a songwriter and a music producer. I can't be on the movie movie. Yeah, that's actually. So we'll be asking all the questions right here. With Mel Blakk. What's a Mel Blakk? Like the name, you know, it strikes you some way somehow. Mel, how did you come by this name anyway?
Okay, so it's two names here, Mel and then Blakk. Mel is melody.
Oh, really?
And then Blakk is me being African.
Hey,
you understand? So, oh, you're better than. Hey, that's about cool. You're saying international. I say a gada.
Yeah. So they didn't have 10 billion and coins.
Exactly. So you can say melodies from Africa.
Oh, I see.
Or you can say African melodies.
Africa.
Yeah.
African
basically.
Melody.
Yeah. Basically.
Style beers. Hey, over styles. Style. And now they
Are
you sure?
Sure.
Right, so Melblakk and I anybody to train come on and there. You know how we do it. The questions not there. Never permanently be or be once or walk with city so there was so young. Said it. So Melblakk, I'm very sure a lot of people are watching you and they want to find out. When we say Melblakk, I mean it's the obvious question everyone wants to know. Who is he? Okay, so Melblakk is just a simple guy who just loves music, loves to create, and wants to entertain people with his music. I see. It's just as simple as that. As simple as me, a simple guy. Yeah, exactly. We are simple, and we are simple. Very, very simple. Simpleness, yeah, simple. We have brand new so wow. Yes. Wait, friend say. It's just for identity. It's just me. It's just me expressing myself. We see you. This is the brand that will come exactly. With it. Exactly. Yeah. Everywhere. This is how. Hairstyle you finna say. Mel Mesh. Right. So that's nice. How have you been doing music? It's been a while. I started professionally in 2015. 2015. Yeah. So I think it's about fast forward like 9 years, 8 years. Hey, and watch your normal. Which one did you start with? Is it the music I started producing? With production first. Production? Yeah, I started with production first. I see that you've worked with a couple of people in the industry. Yeah. Which of them? Can you name some of them? Okay, so first and foremost, let me say big ups to Dr. Beats. Oh. So he was the veteran Dre.
He's a veteran producer who I happened to work with.
Okay.
Yes, when I was coming up.
I see.
So I had the chance to like work with a whole lot of A-list artists back in the day.
I see.
So many names. So
I
many
see.
names. Your favorite artists. Cryme, Screwface, Akunana,
Oh, sir.
Sister Afia, Nero X, Fameye. The
Hey,
names are many.
yeah, normal.
The names are many. So
see.
I've happened to have the chance to enjoy their music making process.
Beautiful.
And I don't know if I should say, but like Medinina.
So you pick experience from
Exactly.
the field and from the people that you've worked with.
Exactly.
When we say music to you, what does music mean to you?
Music is everything. Music is feeling. Music is expression. Music is art. Music is everything.
I see.
Exactly. Music is very deep.
Okay.
It's healing. Yeah. Music is a lot of things.
It's deep. It's feeling. I said, yeah. Hey, Mal. Anyway, so you've had the chance to work with all these legends.
Yeah.
I know Dure is comes from the days, back in the days, and is still in the industry.
Yeah.
We see oldies, oldies and the new breeds. But when we want to compare music, timeless music and all that, and then today differences be. How do you see it? I mean, music before and now, how have we changed? Have we evolved?
We have so much evolved.
And is it in a positive direction?
Yeah, it's in a very positive direction. I mean, looking at back in the days, taking royalties and a whole lot of things, collaborating with other artists, like it was some way trying to make money out of the business was different. But now the opportunity. Afia methods no, and I say ways now by a
I see.
Abba. Yes, exactly. So I think we are moving the right direction.
But so obi aka say eya na tetefo no bonyansa nwom say nema fo no. Oh, jin onen be ya adwen.
There were crazy songs back then too. There were crazy songs back then. But then
songs to say sir.
I remember there was this one song, one AD Crenzel song. I think it's almost already on pause.
Who can Moses say na Moses say nyamo na me
So the every song, there's this thing I say, every song has its purpose. Okay. Every song serves a purpose.
Okay.
Said you were yinyum. A yinyum near bebo yase. And a Moses no. Obebo them. You get me? So every song every
worship
and the other person find you be where two or more people are gathered. Nyankopon until to me worship.
Who them all yeah na nyen papa ko pe na wo ho.
Me kwala mo. Mostly I'm working. I'm in the studio, so.
Oh yes, that studio yeah day man enye day. Nti wo ba wo ho.
Oh, mo am timi bo.
Melblakk and yes, man, yes, smart. What I say, but don't boa. Oh yeah, then yeah, also here, no, the questions that you want to ask, your favorites and our favorites is what we ask on the signature. And to tell a friend, share, keep sharing until we get back to you. That way, we'll be supporting the kingdom of God. So, maybe I didn't will we ever see you do? So, yeah, besides what genre do you play? What would you say?
Okay, so I'm mostly into Afrobeats and then high life.
Okay.
But then I like to try and experiment with my sound. There's this EP I have. I think I released it last year.
Okay.
It's called Mr. Versatile EP. I try to switch into other sounds and then experiment with who I actually am.
I see. So when you say sounds, what do you mean?
Sounds, it has to do with so many things.
Okay.
It can do with the instrumentation.
Okay.
It can do with your writing.
All right.
Also your voice, your tone,
right.
How you express yourself. All these things happen to come together to be able to depict a sound or a certain type of sound.
Great.
Yeah.
So in that case, we know how nyamenyom gospel genre.
Yes.
We know how the reggae, Afrobeat, the dance hall, and all that.
Yes.
We ever see you do gospel? Have you ever done gospel?
Well, I have gospel songs, but then they are not released yet. You see, there are so many songs considering the fact that I produce and I'm an artist too, studio Afia. So I try to record as many songs as possible.
Great.
So then when we are deciding to release music, then we plan on which one to release. Sometimes it becomes a problem though, but we decide on which one to release. But at the right time,
Right.
maybe when we're working on an album, maybe I'll put the gospel on it. Yeah.
Yeah, they say musicians, especially secular for no, na se munya yare na mo kon social mu kakra pe no hu nyame nyom bo. You know, correct.
To me, I cannot speak for everybody, but for me, I can speak for myself. Being an artist is about it's about expressing yourself. That's first thing. And it's also about being a messenger.
Okay.
Do you understand? You should be able to put your message across. However you are feeling at the moment, you should be able to express it. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, when I just look at whatever I see, sometimes I'll be like, oh, God is actually good. He's a good artist. So sometimes I can just go to the studio and then I'll be like, I'll do something for God. Sometimes I think about the hustle, I think about how work is going and everything. I just pour what is on my mind. So I cannot speak for everybody, but when I feel like making gospel music, I make gospel music. When I feel like making secular, I make secular music.
What's the most daring situation you've been in and you came out with a song?
I do not like to talk about it, but I lost my equipment, my studio equipment. I don't like to talk about it too much, but then I lost my studio equipment. I made one song about it, but it's not released yet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I made it with my G's actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just to remember, why did you decide not to release it?
You see, I am under management right now. Big ups to D-Nice of Nice Music. Okay, so he's the one handling me right now. Right. So it has to go through a certain process and structure before it gets released. Yeah, so that's the whole thing.
Are there any musicians that must motivate you or inspired you to do things?
Here, locally or like...
yeah.
Okay, so outside, I'll say I like Chris Brown a lot. I like Eric Bellinger a lot. I like Asha Raymond a lot. But here in Ghana, I think everybody's doing awesome. Everybody's doing, trust me, everybody's doing awesome. Yeah. But for outside, these are the people I listen to a lot. I'm R&B oriented, kind of, yeah.
In here, in our industry, do you see competition in here?
There's good competition.
Healthy one.
Good, a healthy one.
What do you...
Despite the beef and everything, but... I think the competition is healthy.
Would you beef anybody just to make your song popular?
I don't think so. I'm just I'm just real. But so I was saying, when it comes to beef, I like to keep everything behind closed doors. I wouldn't like to put it in the face of the audience.
Okay.
That's not me. Maybe in the future, maybe I might change. But for now, I think it's not me. That's not me.
There's a song you have in there. Yeah. One what?
One woman is enough.
One woman is enough.
Yeah.
Musicians say I'm trying and try to do.
Are you sure?
Is
it not true?
No, akwabwa se me baby asese me bedo wonkwa me bedo wonkwa. Wonim pass akwabwa ntumi ndo nipa ba ko pe wo wiasim. Enso na mo try entro na no obi so sa de num bia say o so nipa ba aha. Amachi dede say odo me wo ma we die eso se makoma e ba say na odo award ma odo yi akoma mu so yeso so makoma. Also say one girl. Like how? One woman is enough for your show.
Okay, so let's go way back in time, yeah? Abraham Yankopon bo Adam now. Man or bo can.
Yes, so the Bible one.
You said we don't do
yeah
gospel. We don't yeah. So obo Adam obo Eve. Or Jane who say eso de oba kan.
Oh, e kan.
Good.
Okay.
And they oba back where they can.
Okay.
So one woman is enough.
You have this and you have Carolina.
Yeah, I have Carolina. I have Commando.
Hey, Commando. So
yeah, Commando.
What is this music about?
Okay, so Commando is just vibe. It's just pure vibes. Just me trying to praise a woman I actually love. Yeah, like physically.
So you
this your body, it blow my mind, oh.
Okay.
Anything you want, baby, I go do for you. Your wish, my commando, baby, not do me so. I know go hit and go, go. Hey, I go fight like commando. No go play you Ronaldo. Yeah, so that's commando. So that's commando.
Okay.
And then I have Carolina, and then I have One Woman Is Enough.
Okay.
And then one other EP that was released last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the EP you spoke about earlier.
No, those are not on the EP. The 3 songs are not on the EP.
No, but the EP you spoke about is the one that
Yeah, Mr. Versatile EP.
And these
Yeah.
songs are there.
Yeah.
If we want to enjoy
Mhm.
these bangers, where can we find them?
They are on all social media platforms, everywhere. Everywhere you want to find TikTok, Snapchat, everywhere. Everywhere you want to listen, or if you want to vibe to the music, it's everywhere.
In there.
Yeah.
What's for you're still watching the signature, and I always say it is always a delight to make time here with me. And so never social media and also make your way here and have fun with us. But now for you try your most set friend. You ever see and baby. Thanks so much for staying with us. You're still watching the signature show right here on this podcast. Share, keep sharing, comment, and like because I want to who hear me papa ye. So when yana me jibre no making kind makumwa making kind is a bronin kati. Ain't me pacho pa ya koso na wo so na wo chro comments no na say ko ye ni e boa ye ho. So in case you just join us, I would you be fame and baby, stay with us. We're still here with Mel Blakk, Melody from Africa. So that's I say. I have brand this. See what I brand the I say take cry away at the So that's I say because I was say foul style baby. Well, so before we go, we're actually talking about album.
Okay.
Your album and then music, the songs you've done. And I remember the Carolina, and I remember One Woman
Is Enough.
Is Enough,
Yeah.
and then Commando.
Exactly.
These are 3 music in Yuma Waye. And it looks like Nina who praise it and bath through and through.
Yeah.
Have you been in a relationship before?
Of course.
Before.
Yes.
Yes, wakuma na ona oti akuma.
Yatima kuma bebre.
Eh, any uni akuma.
Bebre kwa.
Uni akuma sisi.
Oh, misuka battery.
Right, so where did you get the inspiration for these songs? Because it's all praising women.
Okay, so I'm here for the ladies actually. Let me just go straight to the point. Okay. So I'm here for the ladies actually. So I just love to make music. I just like to talk about love. Let me put it that way. Because I am man quite too much and that why some way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like to talk about love. And then so do. And I'm so do. This topic,
It
not trying to.
Can you hear? Because
No. I cannot properly answer because
you have to.
I have this song actually on my EP, Everybody Bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we say fear women, but then men are also bad.
Hey, men are also fear. Now, why they eat Jesus, my your friend is saying.
And
yeah, no, from friend is saying.
Judas.
Say on the Charlotte. On Judas. Yeah, men, my friend, they are so my need to be as how now crown needs to buy grass from that. And if fear will be yeah, suspects.
Exactly.
Hey.
I can't mean to mean you're biased too much.
But biased the way
not for my gender, yeah.
Not to your gender. Which gender would you be to?
No, I'm saying I cannot be biased for my
your gender,
my
but
gender.
me your gender.
Only my gender.
Hence, now come on one
yes, so means I'm biased and my
into can you
there be everybody bad. Obi banye.
We want to find out when you are actually listening to an album, what are the thoughts that goes through your mind?
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm very much I like to check the sound, how the sound, the composition, like the sound itself.
Right.
First thing. Second thing is how the songs are arranged. There's this album by Eric Bellinger, said your like ADD, it's like a story.
Chronological.
Exactly, that's the word. Chronological order. So I like to check that also, and then I like to check the instrumentation, the production.
Okay.
That also. And then finally, after everything, then I just listen to the album as it is. As it is. Not me for like the enjoyment sake.
Okay,
Yeah.
enjoyment. Now, as an artist and a musician, as you are, you have been in the industry for close to a decade.
Yes.
And when you are coming out with a song, at the end of it, what the next person or the third person who's going to listen to it, Ayana, what do you want them to take away from what you did? And now, when you're doing a song,
Okay, so it depends on the kind of song, but mostly I just want everybody to have that wow, the guy is actually good. Yes, because at the end of the day, I'm just a simple guy. Like I said, I'm just a simple guy who's just trying to push my talent, just make everybody enjoy me as someone who makes or creates music. At the end of the day,
that don't change people.
it does.
How?
It does. Sebio, nyama na woye back in the day, no, untimi nye bio.
To say they won't go to kontomria na koto
Exactly. Untimi.
na wo top bese.
Oh, I'm just kidding. But things you used to do, you cannot do anymore.
I see.
Because there's this thing we say, people have to pay to see you. So you cannot make yourself too available for everybody.
I see.
You understand me? That's showbiz.
Be available.
Yeah.
I see. So you did a song. This is a popular song that you produced.
Hosanna.
Right.
Banzi Banero. So I just did the production, but he's the artist.
Oh, okay. So you did the production.
Exactly.
What was it like? And how did you feel after, the song became a banger and everybody was, banging to this song?
Honestly, it felt so good to have Ghana and the world recognizing and appreciating the work, not just me, but Banzi as well, that like we made. Yeah, it feels so good. It was a nice journey when we felt the song was like going viral or was becoming big. Yeah, it was just, I cannot even describe the feeling. It just felt so good, genuine.
Ozzy, Hosanna gets it. Is it Bella?
Hosanna getting nearer. Hosanna is getting
Sago.
nearer. Yes, that means we are going to.
Hosanna getting Bella.
And then,
Hey,
yeah.
also Sarah now.
So that's the correction.
Bella, why? They say Hosanna was
Hosanna getting nearer. Yeah.
Boy,
Yes.
Hosanna get to Bella. All right,
Yeah.
so that's it. But today, with the influx of social media, a lot of you artists put your songs out there.
Yeah.
Obiabaye of course say no enche na enye enko viral. But
Okay.
do you think that it is really helping you?
Social media.
Yes.
It is the biggest platform right now. Like
Sir.
it is the best platform right now. It is where everybody is everybody's consuming right now. Like that's the.
But is it easy to get your songs viral?
It's a mix of hard work, luck, and the grace of God. I would say if it's easy or not, but then I'll say it's a mixture of all these
that.
of all these things.
Particularly, I'm just glad that you had to add that. So say it's luck, time and season, I think, because and you make me because sometimes you go on social media and you can feel a song and you may
Exactly.
but Charlie and call baby
Exactly.
and people put in a lot of work, but still, I say in fact, and see, I think that luck, I would say, the time and season when your time is up, you definitely will be there. And see, more can say I'm sorry.
Oh yes.
And
Of
to
course.
for sorry.
But I'm a crap also.
For apostle. Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
Now I think I am in love with that song. Is it Carolina?
Okay. Yeah.
Carolina, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the words in the song?
It says, "Girl, need pop, baby. Girl, be you give me energy. Suba pop penny. Ya to feel we are quality. They go jealousy. Come on, go blow my currency. Me lobby. Now you are go give my property. Carol. Yeah, so that's Carol.
Property, and someday I'm come away. Do you mean it? Because
You see,
property, there can be a map and you'll be
you'll be on my cassette. oye oma bema efili okay utimi cancel there. It's true. It's true. No, it's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah. So, utimi my best manager. Utimi promise even something that he doesn't have. Yeah. It happens. So, it's in the first place. No share that share man. No designing like BBA ebe fata be man. Exactly. Yes. Exactly, yes. So Bema who oba sebe ni need to make a bro so. Of course.
What promise me car?
My promise is scabi. My promise is scanning already.
I don't know. I am very sure you're enjoying today's, episode, and I am super glad that you're always here with me. It is a signature show right here on this podcast. And in Tibomodia said you keep sharing until I get back to you, and that way you will be supporting the kingdom of God. And they Mel Blakk. Mel Blakk no ne na se chere nyina ene se bibini a ofi Ghana a owo ene a den na owo nyansa ye de atuatua enjom ekeka nsem ebom na. So you write your own songs?
Yeah, I write my own songs, but then I honestly do not mind having other songwriters on board.
Really? Have you written songs for other artists?
Yes, but for that kind of for that line of work, you don't have to disclose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it comes with the work.
What does it take for a person to be a successful producer, a songwriter, and a singer?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes too much hard work, dedication, prayers. It takes so much. It takes so much.
Is it necessary for an artist to be able to play at least one instrument?
Very necessary.
Which of them do you like and which of them do you play?
What that person likes, he can learn or she can learn.
Okay.
But for me, I don't mind. Get to be an instrument. I'd like to learn. The only reason I'm not learning any other instruments besides the instruments I've learned is because I don't have them at like my disposal.
Okay.
I just want to keep updating, learning. I get bored like easily. So I like to I get bored easily. Yeah. Oh. How many do you know home?
And also on my it's Nancy Mary. So I was out to walk. Or page maybe I'm also see ya. Hey, mammy, mammy for make a kawati.
Yeah.
And also sa.
Yeah, I get bored easily. So many instruments be or many something.
So we are pepper be man no prapra has it so one person or say that's the name so say. So man you man your mommy na bibianya come or John Sheen. Right, Melblakk. So what would you want to leave with our viewers as we go?
It's just one simple message. I'll just say keep supporting the music, the craft, the brand. Yes. That's basically it. I'd just like to say a big shout to D Nice of Nice Music, my manager. Big shouts to King Selassie. Big shouts to Brabant Multimedia. Obi Otai Fabia Michelle. Ashoman Estates, Michelle Bibia. Dr. Ray and then Mr. Daniel Latte. Yeah, peace.
Nice you. Shout out to now no dear Nam John Sheen. But he can sense reaction over mouse in a hope. I say, or shall to cry. Nice anyway. That's it for you. I have my own share of the fun, and I know you were fun as well. I mean, you also had fun right here. It is what it is. In for dear. So winning baby, I'll be on all platforms. Do well to go there and jam to the songs. One with the best streak, more fan streaky. Most of the best share, one share. One with the best sam, one fan sam, one with the best tufo. Move fan tufo. Most of the baka pen bano, more fan pen ba. Mama no more no move me fat. There's somebody here normal side. Some year ka you and one person catch row. They say a jumana is see Eddie amount. The name is always Afia Start. Edna, do follow me on all social media handles as Afia Start. Edna, and let's get interactive right there. Now, if you so me follow you on AR Multimedia, not just say podcast no and yama be brave so, but what na febi never ye no man na yenko. Yeah, queen, not just say massive thanks going out to my production crew for doing an amazing job. The show is never a show without them. But a massive brave at the same time, it is the signature show, and I am out.